So I wanted to help walk through the division problem on their homework. We are working on the area model of division. So for many of us, it's something that we've never been asked to use before. So the way that we've started is the kids know that they need to bring their 5 down here, and they draw their first box. And the number that they're looking for the first time, they're looking at that 3. And what we're telling them is that 3 really represents the value of 3,000. So then we go through and we talk about, can 5 go in to just 3? And the answer is no, because 3 is less than 5. So then we've been asking them to look at 30. Can 5 go into 30? And the answer is yes. 5 can go into 30 6 times. They need, though, to remember to add those 2 zeros that are behind that 30. So it would actually be 600. Then they would multiply 600 times 5, which gives them 3,000. Then to the side, they need to subtract 3,126 minus 3,000. And they will get 126 left over. So now we're drawing another box, and we're asking ourselves, can 5 go into that 1, which is the value of 100. I'm going to come up here, I'm going to erase that. So now we're looking at 100. So we're going to go one digit at a time. Can 5 go into 1? It cannot, so now we're looking at 10. Can 5 go into 10? And it can. 5 can go into 10 2 times. We still have to remember that extra 0 behind that 100. So instead of just 2, it's going to be 20. 20 times 5 gives me 100. Then they're going to go over here and they're going to subtract 126 minus 100. And they get 26 left over. So we're going back through the step. We're looking at that 2, and the value of that 2 is 20. Can 5 go in to 20? The answer is yes, it can. 5 goes into 20 4 times. 4 times 5 is 20. So we go over here and we subtract 20, and we have 6 left over. Can 5 go into 6? It can, as long as the number over here is larger than the number we are dividing by, we can divide it. 5 can go into 6 only 1 time. So we draw one more box. Our 1 goes at the top. 1 times 5 is 5. We need to do 6 minus 5, and we get a 1. Can 5 go into 1? It cannot, because the 1 right here is less than our 5. So the 1, the students know, becomes their remainder. So they are going to have an answer with a remainder of 1. In order to find their final answer, they take these top numbers above their boxes and they add. So they are going to then add 600 plus 20 600 600 plus 24 and then 1. And we know 4 plus 1 is 5. 2 plus 0 is 2. And 6 plus zeros is 6. So they should have as their answer 625, remainder 1. Remainder 1. And the way that they can check their answer to make sure that it is correct is by adding up the numbers that they have put inside their boxes. So if they wanted to check their answer, they would do 3,000 plus 100 plus 20 plus 5. And they cannot forget that remainder, so we're going to have to add that remainder 1 because it's the number left over. 5 plus 1 is 6. 2 plus 0 is 0 and 2. 1 plus 0 is 1. 3 plus 0 is 3. And we get our final answer of 3,126. And if we go back to our division problem, it matches 3,126. So 5 can go into 3,126 625 times with a remainder of 1. Please tell them not to stress if they didn't understand it. So you guys know at home, this is only our second day doing division like this, especially with remainders. So this was just at-home practice. It was not meant for them to get 100% correct on. Thanks. Bye.